Hey everyone, welcome to Divine Conversations. My name is Eric. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are new to the channel, welcome. It's very nice to meet you. And if you're returning, what's up, guys? So, what I have here are your January mid-month check-ins. Yes, January 2019. So, because I was working on the 6-month forecasts for 2019, and I wanted to get those out before the 1st of January, I wasn't able to do full January readings for the collective. So, I am bringing you guys a mid-month check-in. This is going to be a normal general freestyle reading, just like always. I'm using the Golden Universal Tarot and I am using the Unicorn Oracle. Yeah. And so this is just this general normal reading. We are going to be looking at what's going on currently around you, since we already are in the month of January. We're going to be looking at what's currently going on around you, and then what could be coming up down the line at the end of the month. So we're looking at, for that, we're looking at this from around the 15th to the 31st. Yeah. I want to wish a special happy birthday to all the Capricorns out there. Very happy birthday to you. We are smack dab in the middle of Capricorn season. I hope you guys are having a great birthday. I hope everybody had a great holiday. We are out of the holiday season now, so we might be going through that, post-holiday funk, the seasonal depression maybe, but I hope everyone's doing well. If you would like a personal reading, go ahead and email me. These are general readings, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. The energies are fluid. They could go either way. We could either be talking about you personally, or we could be talking about someone that you're connecting with. Cross watchers, take it as it resonates. Also, everybody, just take it as it resonates. And again, if you would like a personal reading, go ahead and email me, and I can get that set up for you. Yeah, I believe that's it. Ooh, good news. I am back at Om Shanti Bookshop here in the East Village of New York City. It is on East 14th Street. That is between 3rd and 4th. No, I'm sorry. That's between 2nd and 3rd Avenue. There it is. But I'm going to be there Fridays now from 11 to 5 p.m. So go ahead and you can give them a call. The website is in the description box below. So you can go there, get their phone number, give them a call if you would like to book a reading in advance. That can happen. Yeah. And actually, that way you don't have to potentially wait if someone else got in before you. Yes? Okay, I think that's it. So without further ado, we're going to get straight to it, yes? Haha. Hello there, Aries. Welcome to your mid-month reading for January 2019. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, let's get to it, guys. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved for our January 2019 mid-month check-in. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, Aries, so check it out. I really feel like a lot of you are just straight up fed up with whatever in your life has been going on. This could be distant past. This could be recent past. It doesn't really matter, okay? I just feel a sense of being fed up, of a bit of restlessness maybe. While I was doing the pre-shuffle, I do remember that as I was experiencing or tapping into just this fed up energy, the world popped out. Now, that could mean one of two things. One, the world, it could be your desire to change some things in your life, to bring some long-standing cycles or circumstances to an end. Could also mean that you've already done that. And so some of this restlessness, or at least you've already taken steps to do that. So this restlessness that you're feeling has to do with the fact that it hasn't quite fully manifested yet. It hasn't quite fully ended yet, or what it is you're looking to move towards hasn't quite manifested, okay? And I totally understand that. I mean, either I'm an Aries Venus or an Aries Sun, okay, depending on which discipline you resonate more with, Western astrology or Eastern astrology. So I understand intrinsically, I understand that Aryan energy. The fire, the passion, the just wanting to do, wanting to go, not wanting to wait around anymore. Like, what the actual fuck are we waiting for? Can we just get moving? I get it, guys. But also, what also came out during the pre-shuffle was the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So we do need to take it step by step. And honestly, Aries, from one area into another, these moments where the universe is kind of forcing us to take it slow are extremely powerful, because we get an opportunity to really learn to control ourselves on a stronger level, okay? And I know some of you are cringing at at me saying controlling yourself, but keeping yourself, being able to tame yourself, basically to tame the lion, the fire within, is such a powerful and necessary tool, because the more you can tame yourself, the more in control you are of your energy and your fire and your passion, the stronger you will be. All right, Aries? So if you're feeling really restless right now, you know, especially since we're in January, this is a really slow period, but if you're feeling super restless right now, take this opportunity to train yourself a little more in self-control. There it is. I'm just going to say it. And if that triggers you, that's a good thing. Learn from it. All right. Also, one last thing before I get into the cards. This is also an opportunity to train your mind towards staying focused on what it is you truly want, instead of focusing on what it is you do not desire. All right. One last shuffle, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January 2019. Boop. All right, Aries, let's see what we've got for you. Starting you off with the Page of Swords. So this energy of, you know, mental training is really prominent right now. The Page of Swords pages are about communication, yes. The Page of Swords could also be about stalking, about learning new information, seeking information. But also, I'm seeing this as training, okay? Being in a position to train yourself more, to understand your mind better, to really understand what it is, what direction your thoughts are going in, and reining those in, keeping those in check. Now, for some of you, you could be being watched. And if you are being watched, these are people that are jealous because of some sort of status or some sort of what the energy that you embody, the passion and the fire and the strength within you to get things done. I feel like some of you really have completed a situation right now. You've completed a cycle with the World card that came out during the pre-shuffle, and you probably have left some people behind. Could be some people that you were really close to at one time, but now, you know, cycles have ended, you're no longer resonating with them, and you're moving on, and they're probably watching you. With the Page, ooh, yes, honey. 5 of Cups. And it's funny because I was going to say they're probably watching you, and those of them that are watching you are probably really regretful or remorseful. 5 of Cups. There is regret here. Now, this also could be on your part too. In that sense, I really feel like, Aries, if you're feeling this regret or remorse or sadness, feeling this loss, mourning this loss, it was because this is probably a situation that was really dear to you, really close to you, something or someone that you really enjoyed being around. But now, with you moving on, you both are feeling kind of sad about it. Okay, you have the Page of Wands here, so there's a lot of self-discovery. The Page of Wands to me is about self-discovery. Again, pages are about communication. But between the Page of Wands and the Page of Fire, I really do see you reshaping yourself, getting to know yourself on a deeper level. Oh, wow, yes. And underneath that is strength. And I was just talking about taming the beast within. Oh, Lordy, that's perfect. But I want you guys to look at this here, okay? Do you see how both of these individuals are inspecting their sword, are inspecting their piece, okay? The Page of Wands is inspecting his wand, and the Page of Swords is inspecting his sword. It's like they're trying to get to know this part of themselves better, all right? And this is absolutely working in tandem here. And you may also be doing this in relation to whatever it is you lost in the past, or whatever it is has come to an end. It definitely could be a social circle with the 3 cups that have spilled there. But honestly, whatever has been let go is in service of greater balance and union within, with the 2 cups that are still behind this person, okay? 2 of Cups could be a soulmate situation, but also for me lately, the 2 of Cups has meant the masculine and feminine balance within, okay? And then you do have strength. So you could be dealing, okay, so here it is. You could be dealing with an air sign, potentially a Gemini, or any air sign. You could be dealing with another fire sign, potentially a Sagittarius, or potentially a Leo. You could also have these energies in your chart. But there's definitely, especially in the face of whatever it is you are walking away from, or whoever is walking away from you, there are situations, or there are energies of getting to know yourself on a deeper level through this, because of this, taming yourself more, that kind of thing. All right, so first row here is going to be the current energy that you're going through. Second row is going to be what's coming down the pipeline for the end of the month, okay? First set of surrounding energies, you've got the 10 of Cups. This is your focus, Aries, and this really could be why a lot of you have made whatever moves that you've made, because you want this deeper balance, you want this deeper connection, this deeper fulfillment. It's the quest for this fulfillment that is leading you to whatever new cycle it is, or whatever it is you walked away from, or whatever it is you've lost, because whatever it is that you have let go of or that's been taken away from you is allowing for space to be for this 10 of Cups energy. Also, the 10 of Cups to me lately has been about more balance and union. So it is the inner family, the inner masculine, feminine, and child, okay? So these are the 3 main parts of you that are coming into balance that ultimately lead to this fulfillment, okay? Because the 10 of Cups does talk about family. Sorry, I want to adjust my light here a little bit. Okay. 10 of Cups is coupled with the Knight of Cups. So I do see some of you on a quest for love here. Absolutely. And it's through this understanding of what it is you truly want out of life that's going to lead you on this quest of the heart, okay? I do, and I'm not saying, for some of you, there could be someone in your life who actually is in love with you and wants to communicate with you, wants to connect with you, wants to send you some sort of message. But Aries, what I'm getting the most here is that this is you. This is you going on a quest for love. And this is not just going around to every Tom, Dick, and Harry and like handing your cup over. No, this is about truly understanding who you are and what it is you really desire out of life, and allowing your intuition to guide you to someone that could be a potential fit. Okay, and I do feel like for a lot of you, you've gone through some serious shit recently, especially over 2018. But all of that shit that you went through has been a way for you to identify on a greater scale, on a more focused scale, also what it is you truly desire, what would be your 10 of Cups. And now that you feel that vibration, or you're familiar with that vibration, you can move forward and seek and align with it. I don't want to say seek it. I do see seeking it, just because of the nature of the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups travels to go to get to, whatever. But in that sense, you would be traveling vibrationally. So that would be, ideally, that would be aligning with it vibrationally, okay? Second set of surrounding energies for you, Aries, you have the Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or potentially another earth sign, Taurus or Virgo. But this also could be your energy that you're embodying, okay? This is wifey status. This is the mother. This is the feminine, the nurturer, the caregiver. I do feel like a lot of you are aligning with this energy, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of you even embody this energy, okay? I do see that for some of you, you are looking for that counterpart, that wife-like energy. It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. You're just looking for, because Aries is a very masculine energy anyway. Excuse me. So as that masculine energy, you would be looking for your counterpart. And I do see the Knight of Cups approaching this Queen of Pentacles, giving her an offer. And everybody knows that you cannot come up to the Queen of Pentacles without giving, like, you can't expect something from her without giving something in return. She just doesn't do that, okay? So this is knowing full well that you need to have something to bring to the table in order for this to really be a substantial situation with the Ten of Cups. So this is either you, or this is someone that is looking to connect with you, or this is something that you're looking for in someone to connect with, okay? Queen of Pentacles is coupled, wow, yep, the Ten of Swords. Now, what I'm also getting with the Ten of Swords here and the Queen of Pentacles, this is whatever you've been through in the past has really helped you step into this divine mother power. And I said divine mother specifically because that's literally what I heard. That was the message that was channeled. Some of you are really done. Some of you could be ending a situation with a narcissistic feminine energy, potentially a mother. I heard specifically you're ending, or you've come to the end of a situation, a tough situation with either a mother or maybe a karmic partner. And this would be with a feminine energy. But if it's not, if this doesn't talk about someone else, if this is in fact your energy, whatever has kept you from being this nurturing energy has come to an end, or whatever situation that was really rough for you, maybe you were the one that was trying to be nurturing and the other person wasn't really having it, and it became really toxic and narcissistic, or it was narcissistic, then that's coming to an end. There's coming to a completion. You have two tens on the table right here, all right? So there's a lot of completion going around, and a lot of us have been, I just wrote an Instagram post, actually. I am on Instagram now, divine_conversations, but I just did an Instagram post literally right before I did this reading about a reading that I did for myself last night, which came out to be the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords and the Fool. And I was saying how many of us are very much seeing this 10-10 number. I've been seeing it quite a bit lately. And actually 2 tens or lots of tens have been coming out in my readings lately, especially in like the daily morning coffee readings. And that is all about completion. So I really feel like whatever has happened in the past that has kept you from having this family situation that you desire, or this ultimate fulfillment that you desire, has finally really come to an end and is in the process of wrapping up, is in the process of completing, okay? Your challenge in this current energy, you have the Six of Swords. So the challenge here is just moving away. Moving forward, keep on going, don't stop now. You might want to move a little faster than you actually can, but the challenge here in that is understanding that you are in the process of moving to something greater, something better, to calmer waters, and you just have to be patient through the process of that transition, okay? Six of Swords is coupled with the Five of Wands. So here's that inner conflict, talking about, gosh, when are we gonna get there? Are we there yet? Yes, it's that energy. And it's funny because Aries is the first sign of the Zodiac. So they can't, the Gemini is technically seen as the baby of the Zodiac, but you could say that Aries is like the youthful energy, is that fiery energy. Obviously it's a fire sign, but it's that fiery energy that's like so anxious or excited and just wants to get going. And so I do see it as that kid in the back of the car saying, are we there yet? Yeah. Now, here's the thing, Aries, as you move forward into this new state, there are still some conflicting things that you need to work out. Inner conflict, okay? A lot of this could have to do with how things have ended in the past, in this recent past, in this last endeavor, or maybe just, tying up loose ends from things that are, from parts of that old cycle that are closing out. So use this time wisely, okay? Really work on mastering yourself. And I just saw 1555 on the counter. So there's big change happening. But like I said, use this time wisely to really master yourself as much as you can. The closing message for these current energies, or at least the potential outcome, wow, the Tower. But I really feel like this is current. So basically what the universe is saying is you are in the process of going through and cleaning up after a Tower moment. Regardless of whether you created it or someone else created it, it doesn't matter. So the universe is imploring you guys to not focus on placing blame. Instead, focus on the lesson that you're learning through this situation. Because I really feel like what Spirit said while I was channeling for this card was you're cleaning up after a Tower moment. Okay? So for many of you, this tower moment has already happened. It may be, it may have been a few months ago. It may be more recent than that, but either way, for the most part, the tower moment has happened. And so you're cleaning up from it. If the tower moment hasn't happened yet, then you can look forward to this type of energy once the tower hits, okay? The tower is coupled with, the Hanged Man. But the Hanged Man is reversed here. Interesting. I wasn't trying to read reversals, but I'm going to leave it this way. I'm going to take it this way because it absolutely makes sense. The tower, the Hanged Man in reverse is talking about coming out of this precarious position, coming out of a binding situation that might have been very uncomfortable, may have left you feeling really stagnant. But ultimately, it served a purpose, and that purpose was to teach you whatever it is you needed to learn in this situation, to help you reach some sort of enlightenment, to help you see things in a different way, okay? And so now you're coming out of that. And it's this recent tower moment that has really been the catalyst that has broken you out of this almost cocoon phase. You could say it that way. And that's pretty beautiful, guys. That really is pretty beautiful. You really have reached a new level of enlightenment, Aries, and that's fantastic. Okay, second row here, this is going to be the energies of the end of your month. All right, so first set of surrounding energies for that, you have the King of Wands. This definitely is you, even though this is fixed energy and officially represents Leo. This could be a Leo. You could have Leo in your chart. Please keep in mind, guys, that this is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. But I do feel like a lot of what we're talking about here is the Aryan energy, all right? But this is the King of Wands, could be Leo. You could have Leo in your chart. You could be dealing with a Leo. But this is the self-confidence and self-assurance, and it is fairly fixed. But in this situation, what I'm seeing is it being fixed is being rooted in who you are. Knowing who you are, knowing what you want out of life, or at least being confident enough to identify it and go for it with blinders on, like not even trying to see anything else. Focusing truly on what it is you want and going for that with gusto, with conviction, okay? And I really feel like you'll have the clarity and the freedom and the space to do that as you make this transition into calmer waters with the Six of Swords, okay? King of Wands is coupled with the Seven of Swords. Ooh. Now, for some of you, you could be dealing with a really narcissistic energy here, okay? For others of you, though, this confidence that you have, I really feel like some of you really are not speaking about or letting on to what it is you're trying to do or trying to accomplish or what it even is you want, because I heard stealing. So someone could be stealing from you. That could be stealing your energy, stealing your time. But also I feel like some of you are keeping your passion or your direction that you're trying to move in to yourself because you don't want anyone taking your ideas. I do feel like there's a tiny bit of paranoia there. So I would recommend keeping that in check. I mean, paranoia can be healthy sometimes, and that would just be being aware, being watchful. But then at the same time, paranoia also can be pretty detrimental. But I feel a little bit there just because of the fact that you're kind of like, you might be worried about who might be wanting to steal your ideas or maybe derail you. It doesn't even have to be about stealing your ideas. You just don't want anybody derailing you right now, especially if you're moving away from narcissistic energies, if you are changing up your life pretty big time. And that really, that could be why people are watching you, because you're like, you may have just completely dipped out on them and they're like, well, where the hell did this person go? Like, shit. Well, what are they doing? Why aren't they talking to us anymore or talking to me anymore? Blah, blah, blah. But for others of you, this is a narcissistic energy that's been kind of stealing from you, usurping your energy. And this is something that you need to, you might find this out in the end of the month. You may start to realize that this person, it could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be a fire sign, okay? But this person who's probably very popular, probably very attractive, probably extremely charismatic, very energetically attractive, but it's kind of like a trap. It's almost like like a moth to a flame type situation. But you might start to realize that really might be, and that might be part of the tower moment that you experience here. Okay, some of you may be connected with this narcissistic energy that you've been feeling kind of bound to, but now that you understand about them have a deeper understanding about them and the situation, the relationship at hand, now you can make your way out of that situation. Okay, now you're coming out of the Hanged Man situation. Second set of surrounding energies for the end of the month, you have look at that, the Ace of Swords. Boop. The realization, the aha moment. Okay, wow, that's excellent. And especially since you go from the 10 to the ace here. So you really could, Aries, you really could have been that, well, you could have been in the narcissistic energy, but you also could have been the mature, nurturing energy with the Queen of Pentacles here. And it might have been a really, really tough situation. And I don't think this is with any one person. I just feel like you might be really dealing with narcissism on a much greater scale. So you may be in a position right now with this Ace of Swords. Well, yeah, also, but the Eight of Swords, too, makes perfect sense. That's what I just said. Instead of the Ace, the Eight of Swords is feeling like you're in a mental prison. But I really feel like now you have the clarity to cut yourself out of that because you're finally starting to see the pattern. You may be looking back on your life to all the different people that you have been with that have exhibited this similar narcissistic energy. And this doesn't just have to be a relationship. This can be work, friendship, family, anything. Any interaction that you've had with another person that has exhibited this narcissistic energy, I really feel like you're starting to understand that. You're starting to see the clarity and the enlightenment and the new perspective in that. The Hanged Man in reverse and the Ace of Swords upright. I mean, that's really quite beautiful. Ace of Swords is coupled with, wow, the Knight of Swords. So either you're running fast, ready to defend yourself if you need to, or not running, running fast, either away from the situation, or some of you might be trying to run straight into battle, and because you have a lot to say about the situation. This would be the person, this would be the person that was the victim, quote unquote, because I'm not one to project victim mentality, but for lack of a better term, so this would be the person that was the victim of the narcissistic abuse. I really do see this person with the Knight of Swords running straight for this narcissist with the King of Wands here, with either trying to fight him or her or just having some choice words for this person. Be careful. If you're the narcissistic energy here and you're trying to come across this person again, try and feel things out, maybe try and weasel your way back into their life, expect a fight. Because this person has some choice words for you. Okay? Oof. That's rough. The challenge here in the end of your month, you've got, wow, the Ace of Cups. So the challenge is to love yourself again for some of you. The challenge is to find new love. But the way that you find this new love is by filling your own cup. So that's why the challenge really could be loving yourself again. Or not even again, because some of you may have had trouble with that up until now. And this final ending of a situation is showing you how you need to love yourself, and also showing you how to love yourself again, or at least influencing you to understand or learn about how to love yourself on a deeper level, okay? Some of you really do want a relationship. There's nothing wrong with that. And even if you don't want a relationship, there's nothing wrong with that either. But in order to really get this true 10 of Cups energy here, you have to start with filling your own cup. You have to start with the Ace, and the Ace is you, okay? Ace of Cups is coupled with, look at that, the 10 of Wands. So a third 10 here. You have so much completion in your energy right now, Aries. It's almost insane. But you see here, look at this. In order for you to experience what the true Ace of Cups, true divine love, true self-love is, you have to release the burdens. 10 of Wands, all right? That's the challenge. And the challenge goes deeper than just releasing this one person, or, it goes deeper into understanding the thought processes, the belief systems that have been in place that keep you attracting this narcissistic energy into your life. All right? Okay. Closing message, or at least potential outcome for the end of your month here, Aries. You have the Two of Wands. You've got a decision to make, and actually this feels really good. This feels like you're nice and clear and clean, and you're ready to move forward, and the future is bright. The world is your oyster, especially with the Wands here. This is really passionate. I really feel like some of you have gotten to a deeper sense of who you truly are and what you truly want, and now you're excited. I really feel excitement here in making this decision. You know, that's really fantastic. Choosing which direction to go in next, okay? The Two of Wands is coupled with, death. You damn right. I told you, look, this feels great. Look at this. You have a transformation. You're completing a cycle, like I've been saying, and you're transforming through it. And now you have a choice as to what you want to do next. Where do you want to go? What do you want to experience? Could be dealing with a Scorpio, but there also could be Scorpio in your chart. But ultimately, I mean, there is a strong transformation happening here, Aries, and that's really freaking fantastic. Let me do this. Let me do this real quick. Strength here too. Yeah, you really could be dealing with a Leo, because we do have strength and the King of Wands. All right. Okay, so let's get into your oracle guidance here for your month of January. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for your mid-January check-in. Let's get some oracle guidance here, please, Spirit. Best messages, or best message for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There we go. Underneath the deck, you have strength. Well, look at that. There was what other sign got that too? I can't remember. It might have been Capricorn. But they had strength. Strength was actually the first card in the overall energy, and then strength came out in their oracle. And here you have it too, Aries. Strength and strength. Okay? This challenge will make you stronger. And for many of you, this challenge has made you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in this situation. The gifts being what it is that you've learned throughout this challenging time, yes? And then you have compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. And this is actually a really, really strong message, because regardless of whatever you've gone through with this other person, if, you know, especially if they're a narcissist or they exhibit some pretty strong narcissistic tendencies, forgiveness along with compassion is going to go a long way. And I know that's tough. That was a combination between tough and difficult. But I know this is going to be difficult to understand or even integrate at first, but it's only going to help you in the end. You have to understand or recognize that everybody has their challenges. Everybody's going through their own thing. The more you hold compassion for them or the situation, the easier it will be to release yourself and let go. All right, Aries, so there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. If you would like a look into your own personal situation, go ahead and shoot me an email. It is in the description box below. Other than that, much love to you, and I look forward to connecting with you again for the month of February. Yeah? Take care. Mwah! Bye.